Welcome to DarrenDaily On Demand, your most trusted resource to help you become better every day. Here's your success mentor, Darren Hardy.
So, once upon a time, there was an old farmer who had worked his crops for many years. One day, his horse ran away. Upon hearing the news, his neighbors came to visit, and they said, "Such bad luck," they said sympathetically. "Perhaps," the farmer replied. The next morning, the horse returned, bringing with it 3 other wild horses. The neighbors said, "What great luck!" "Perhaps," replied the old man. The following day, his son tried to ride one of the untamed horses and was thrown off and broke his leg. The neighbors once again came to offer their sympathy on his misfortune and said, "Such bad luck." "Perhaps," said the farmer. The day after, the military officials came to the village to draft young men into the army. Seeing that the son's leg was broken, they passed him by. The neighbors congratulated the farmer on how well things had turned out. "Perhaps," said the farmer. You see, we've all had experiences where the curse turns into the blessing, the rejection turns into the redirection, and the unanswered prayer is the best thing that could have happened to you. Hopefully, this little parable reminds you to take it all in stride. Whether you believe there's a reason for everything or you believe that it's all random and that there's no reason at all, the value of the lesson is the same. You never know what begets something else. You see, I've interviewed and spent time with some of the most amazing people on this planet. People who have had the most awful, heinous, tragic, and difficult things happen to them. Circumstances that would make you embarrassed about what you call a misfortune. Stories that if I ask you if you would trade places with them, you'd say, "Oh, hell no." But when I ask them if they wish it didn't happen to them, 100% of the time they say they wouldn't trade it for anything. It's what led to the evolution of who they are now, what they now know, and who they have become. What seemed like a tragedy was the greatest gift of their life. So no matter what happens today or any day forward, no matter if others say, "Such bad luck," or "How fortunate for you," simply respond with, "Perhaps."
Hey, producer Mariana here. Thanks for listening to today's episode of DarrenDaily On Demand. If you're new here, I wanted to invite you to join a growing community of achievers who meet every morning on DarrenDaily. Darren always says the transformational magic is in the process, not just the information or the big idea. It's the ritual and routine of how you kickstart your day. And there are thousands of achievers like you kickstarting their day with DarrenDaily. Gathering one idea each day that compounded over time has created life-changing results for them and can for you too. So head over to DarrenDaily.com/join to start kickstarting your day with DarrenDaily. And I'll see you there bright and early tomorrow morning.